Hello, Market Watcher. I'm David Ravel, and this is ValueSide for Monday, July 26. Today, it's a simply incredible week. Then the latest corporate results, as well as today's economic news, coming right up. Well, it's a tradition in much of Europe, especially France and Spain, to take the month of August off. And I've noticed it increasingly. Wall Street is doing the same thing. That is, taking August off. That makes this week in July the most action-packed week of the year. Just look at the next 5 trading days. This week we'll get the first reading for the second quarter's gross domestic product, the total economy. This is a critical data point for analysts, as this is a fundamental starting point from which they will build their macro models of the economy, and hence how stocks should perform over the coming months. Now, last quarter it was reported that the economy grew a little better than 6%. The Street's expecting to have improvement in this area for the second quarter. They're looking at a better than 8% growth rate for Q2. We'll get to see on Thursday. Now, between now and then, the Federal Reserve's Open Market Committee meets, beginning at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon and concluding just 24 hours later with the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell's press conference. The FOMC will once again decide the fate of short-term interest rates. And although no big change is expected here, everyone presumes that the Fed will hold short-term rates at 0.25%. What is important is the release of the Fed's notes on where the economy is headed. And making this even more meaningful is the fact that the FOMC will not meet again for 2 long months. It's a long time between meetings, and will mean that the next meeting will be at the end of September, right in the middle of that critical time for the market, the always volatile fall season when most market corrections occur. Finally, we'll get the second quarter's earnings for all the market-leading companies this week, beginning today with Tesla, the current darling of Wall Street, and the major stock which has seen the most appreciation over the past 12 months. It seems that the Street has not lost its appetite for electric cars and charismatic CEOs. Now, continuing the earnings report tomorrow will be Apple Computer, the world's most highly capitalized company, Microsoft, and Alphabet, the parent company of Google. After tomorrow, the Street will have a pretty good idea of just how this second quarter earnings are going. On Wednesday, the social platform company Facebook reports, followed up on Thursday by online retailer Amazon. Collectively, these 6 companies, Tesla, Apple Computer, Microsoft, Alphabet, Google, Facebook, and Amazon, represent the heart and soul of this market. Traders and investors look to them to provide the momentum and leadership for any move higher in the bull market. Consequently, expectations are high for the group, and their performance will be scrutinized closely. In a quarter in which the economy is expected to have grown at 8%, the pressure will be on these 6 to provide a steady, if not spectacular, result. So honors today go to Tesla, as they'll lead off this incredible collection of stock market data. Tesla will hold their earnings conference call at 5:30 this afternoon East Coast time. You can listen to the call on Tesla's Investor Relations page. Now, in economic news today, I noted that Japan's Purchasing Managers Index was released a few hours ago, and for Japan at least, the PMI is starting to slide. The index was down another 1.2 points to 47.7. Anything below 50 is in contraction territory. So Japanese PMI currently contracting. In just a few minutes, we'll get the latest on the Dallas region's manufacturing index, and this index has been extremely tepid to say the least. The Street's looking for the index to come in at about a 32. Also reporting shortly will be the latest in new home sales. You may remember that last month new home sales dropped nearly 6%. None of that is expected today. We're looking for a rebound, perhaps up 3.5% or so. In earnings so far this morning, elevator company Otis Worldwide and pharmaceutical instrument maker PerkinElmer both were sold on their results. But today the street will focus on those Tesla results coming after the market closes in New York. I guess I don't have to say that there's a lot riding on this one. And that's Value Side for Monday, July 26th. I'm David Ravel. Please join me in praying that our country may get back to work.